Would you describe this as a typical morning for you?
I don't know. Usually I spend this time cross-training.
Okay guys, so it's the end of the day here. It's actually about an hour from dark. And this is as far as I got today. I was hoping to get this, at least some of the wood on this wall. But working by yourself, it just goes a lot slower. So what I did get done though, is I got all the insulation in. And it's foamed. It's not as pretty as this side, but it doesn't have to be pretty because it's going to be covered by pretty cedar. So, and I also got the bathroom gutted, and well, I'll turn the phone around really quick. I'll show you guys what my plan is for that. Okay, so I'm going to continue the cedar along the wall, and then it's going to come along this wall. This divider wall, half divider, whatever you want to call it. It'll be on the inside of the bathroom as well. Yeah, the bathroom's going to be just as nice as the rest of the cabin. So yeah, okay guys, well here it is. And my next day over here, which is going to be really soon, I'm going to start putting that cedar on it. Okay guys, we're making some progress here. So you can see I got the walls insulated, and I'm starting to put up the cedar. Goes pretty quick once you get off the bottom here, so I'll give you a different angle. I'm going to keep at it, and I'm going to try to get this wall done before dark. Alright guys, so this wall's going up. You can see I've got, here, let me see if I can show you. So I've got this corner heading up. I'm up to the bottom of the windows, so I need to fill in between windows here and back to there, but that usually goes pretty quick because they're short ones. Where it starts to get tricky is you gotta usually rip a board for the width to get up to the ceiling, unless you get really lucky. But yeah, it's here, I'm gonna turn the phone around. All right, so I don't think this wall is quite as pretty as the other one, but it's pretty enough. Cedar. It's hard to mess up cedar. I know, like professionals will put in small nails in the grooves so you can't ever see any nails. I mean, that's some like really high-end pro stuff, but it's not what we're going for here. I think it's going to look pretty good. Okay guys, so I can tell you now that I've got both walls done. I'll turn the phone around just one second. Right now I'm working on the half wall that divides the bathroom. Let me show you. Okay, so here's the starboard side. It's insulated and paneled. I would say it's a little more rustic than this side, because David was helping me, and he's, you know, he's a better carpenter. Almost everybody's a better carpenter than me. But that's okay. I don't think anyone will notice unless I point it out. And I think overall this one turned out pretty good. So, especially when there's like, you know, a couch and all sorts of things blocking half of it anyway. So, and now I am finishing out this half wall here. I'm going to insulate the back side of it. And then I'm going to do the whole, even spots that won't be seen much, you know. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to do in cedar. This wall in here, this back wall, I'm going to insulate everything I can. So, yep, I will continue on. Getting a lot done today. It's only like 3:30 and I'm rolling right along. So, let's continue. Okay guys, so I'm going to knock off for today. I'm pretty beat. Got to go home. jump in the lake, make some food. I'm going to turn the phone around, show you guys what I got done, and I'm also going to tell you what's coming up, and maybe you guys got some thoughts on a few things that not quite sure how I'm going to do them, but I'm sure they'll get done. Okay guys, so you can see that we've got both side walls done, plus that back wall there. I still have to make some little half walls up here. That won't take too long. I'm going to go deliver some solar tomorrow to Marquette, and I'm going to get some more foam in a can. I just need to buy that by the truckload, I think. But what's coming up next, other than what I just showed you? I mean, I'm probably just going to go ahead, while I got, you know, cedar on my mind here, I'm going to do the back wall here and finish out the, we'll just call it the bathroom. And then do that front there. But I need to make another helm. And I think, like I told you guys before a couple episodes back, I'm going to try to use that bookcase there. And of course it'll go right here. And I'm going to try to put a bigger steering wheel on that. I have another steering wheel from another boat that I'm parting out. I don't know if it's the same diameter in the, you know, in the middle. But if it is, it'll be great. If it's not, I might weld it in and then re-drill it. Or I don't know, if anyone's ever put, you know, a new steering wheel on something and kind of had to do some modifications, you know, let me know how you did it. Because I need a bigger steering wheel. That'll work. That'll get the job done, but it's so small and it just makes steering really hard. So, and let's see, what else am I going to do? I got to, of course, pull all that junk wiring out. And I was hoping to get to this today, but I'm kind of out of time. I'm going to pull these, you know, these lights off the corners and make it look even more like Grandma's house, along with the vinyl siding. So yeah, guys. And then I'm thinking I'm going to put a little table here. I don't want it to come out, you know, farther than the window, so it's going to be kind of a narrow one. It might just come out to the trim here. So, you know, whatever that is, you know, 2.5 feet or something, and come out and probably angle right here. I might use some of that live edge. And then I might put a little 1 or 2 burner stove, like, you know, cooktop there. And then I can put the propane either on the back deck. That would be officially legal because you're not supposed to have them inside the cabin. Or just put them in the bathroom behind the wall there to keep it out of the way. So that's one kind of sure thing I'm going to do. And then I'll probably put like a hang-up flat screen TV right there. I'm going to put a couch that turns into a bed, a hide-a-bed, right there in the middle of the starboard side. And then, of course, that'll be the helm and the driver's seat, the captain's seat. And then let me show you what I'm thinking I'll put in that corner right there. All right, so I got a mini wood stove. It's called, I'll link below. They make them in Minnesota. I think it's called Northwoods Stove Manufacturing or something like that. But I found it on Craigslist. It's never been used, never been hooked up. So it's basically new. I got a good deal on it. I think I did. Came with the grate, and I got the legs. So it sits up, you know, like 6 inches or something. But the reason why I like it, for one thing, it's, you know, it's kind of light and it's well made, kind of like a cubic stove. You can also see the fire. You know, it's got the glass front, which I love. But I was thinking about installing it right in that corner, maybe making like a shelf that's a little bit lower than the window, and then running the pipe out here to the wall and then up. And I can always walk out on the deck on the outside and take the extension off. That's what I do on my camper on the back of my truck, and cap it when I'm not using it, you know, and then just keep it somewhere underneath the nose or whatever, and then run it up when I do use it. And you know, put fire-resistant materials, you know, down where it's sitting. So, yeah, and the reason, I guess my reasoning for that in the corner there is that it's as far away from the motors, or the motor, and the fuel cell, the fuel tanks as possible. And I guess I don't really have another plan for that corner. Usually it'd be like another seat, but if I ever have company, they can always, you know, there'll probably be a seat right there, or, you know, they can sit on the couch, or, you know, there'd be lots of places to sit. So, tell me what you think, guys. that little stove in the corner, and if not in the corner, what would be another good place and why? Okay, thanks for watching. I will see you guys again soon.